7 steps to getting a cat used to a harness. Step 1. Do it little and often. When it comes to how to get a cat used to a harness, the number 1 fundamental rule is to do it little and often. This means putting the harness on them for short bursts and gradually increasing the amount of time that they wear it the more that you do it. Each time it should, in theory, become that little bit easier as they get more and more used to it and more comfortable wearing it, until gradually it doesn't faze them at all. Step 2. Stay calm. The last thing you want to do is get worked up, stressed or panicky, especially if you're panicking because your cat or kitten is reacting to the harness. It will only make the situation worse and stress your cat or kitten out more, so instead, remain calm, speak gently and soothingly. Cats pick up on your emotions, you see, so if you're happy, friendly and open to the harness and you've built trust with your cat, they're more likely to trust that the harness is quite okay too. Step 3. Keep them occupied whilst it's on. A huge thing that helps when it comes to getting a cat used to a harness is keeping them occupied whilst it's on. Play with them, especially if you notice them biting or kicking at their harness. Take their mind off the fact that they have it on by focusing on something else instead. By doing this, they start to realise that actually it's no bother really, and so they then become far more comfortable with it, far faster and easier. Step 4. Use treats for positive associations. Treats are your secret little weapon for any type of cat training, and harness training is no exception. To get your cat used to a harness, you therefore want to give them treats whenever they're wearing it. So for example, you might want to reward with treats, first when you put the harness on them, second during the time in which the harness is on, especially when they're not trying to get it off, as this shows you're happy with their new behaviour and happy with them wearing it. It's also a good idea to give them treats before you take it off at the end, as this is your way of saying thank you. Treats work, well, a treat for getting a cat used to a harness. After all, when they're being rewarded for wearing their harness, they will associate positive things to wearing it and be happier to have it on. Step 5. Leave it lying around, always supervised or safely, of course. When you haven't got the harness on your cat or kitten, attach it safely to their cat tree or pop it on the floor whilst you're there and keeping an eye on them. See, by simply having it around your cat or kitten, it stops it from being such a scary, unknown object, and instead they're able to put their smell on it, become more familiar with it, which in turn helps them to accept it. So this is a super nice, simple trick that makes a massive difference. On a similar note, Step 6 is to pick your timing wisely. Another crafty little trick is to pick your timing wisely when it comes to putting the harness on your cat or kitten. If they're already in a manic, wild, playing mood, it won't be the best time. Instead, the best time to put a harness on them is when they've not long woken up. You want to make sure they're not still half asleep, of course, but if they're awake again and are just about to get going, this is the best time for a little harness training. Step 7. Stick with it. Last but not least, the final step and core essential to getting a cat used to a harness is to be patient. Remember, you should never force your cat or kitten to wear their harness for a sustained period of time if they don't like it or aren't yet comfortable with it, but stick with it. Follow the process without rushing the process, as no matter how old or stubborn your cat is, eventually they will start to get used to their harness, and once they do, it opens up a whole new world of opportunities, both for you and for them. So good luck, I hope this helps, and be sure to like and subscribe.